There folks, today I've got a new delivery with a new knife. Now this is a Whitby knife. It cost approximately £15 sterling, which is 20 something dollars. Now first of all, we're going to unbox it. It's not been unboxed yet, as you can see. This is how it came from Amazon. A bit of information on the back. I'm going to measure it while we're watching this. I'm going to try and measure it like that instead. Now I have something similar to this. This is the resin version. It feels lovely and warm, doesn't feel cold, which is quite nice. Right, first of all, blade thickness. 3.5 mil. It's 3.5 mil thick, the blade. As you can see, it's got what I would call a semi-choil. So when we force it shut, it's not going to cut my hand. Which is very good if you live in the UK. So the blade measures in at 6.7 centimetres. And the cutting surface, because this is what our legislation says, the cutting surface is 56 millimetres. So overall, it is 6 inches, which is 15 and a bit centimetres. Now, as well, I shall do a little comparison to something that's very similar. I've noticed it was very similar, and this is why I bought it. It's quite similar to the TBS boar. Now, what I will say is the TBS boar is a much better quality, more premium. It's made in Europe, so it's made to a very high standard. As you can see, there's no gappiness, no quality issues. Now let's have a look at this one. As you can see, for £15 I would say that's pretty darn good. There's the tiniest bit that doesn't match up. As you can see, that's very good quality for £15. Now, it is a bit of a Scandi Vex edge. I don't know if you viewers have seen Dutch bushcraft knives, but this is like a Scandi Vex. From the pictures, you can't see clearly, but from the pictures, it actually looks like a dedicated Scandi grind. But this is a Scandi Vex. Now, quite easily, you could turn this into a Scandi grind if you wanted to. I might change it to that because I really like Scandi grinds. And I think for people who can't afford the TBS, this would be a good pocket knife to turn into a Scandi. Now let's look at the blade lineup, see how central it is. Now, I would say from this, I can say it is a little bit off centre. Not massively, but a point to note though, if I was to regrind it to a full Scandi, I'd be able to centralise it. It wouldn't take too long on a Lansky sharpening system either. I'll do a side by side now next to the TBS boar folder. There's not a heck of a lot of difference, as you can see, apart from the TBS is in a different league for quality and it has a better steel. But this, I think, for £15 would be a perfect pocket knife. And this semi-choil is a big winner for me. Its back spring is quite strong really for that. It's not as strong as the TBS boar, but it's very good quality. And as you can see, it's got Allen key bolts, so it can be tightened up should it could become loose. And the quality for that, I would say, is damn good. If I was to drop this on the floor onto concrete, it wouldn't damage it with it being resin. or it would do very minimal damage. However, if you look at my TBS boar, I've dropped it. Now I'm heartbroken about this. I love this knife, it's amazing, but I'd probably look to get it in a harder material for pocket use, because I personally drop things out of my pocket all the time. But I think for this price range, it's under £20, so that's under $30. This is outstanding, truly. Now I've got a large size hand, as previous. I'll do it again. Grab the tape measure, 4-inch. Now this fits in my hand quite well. It's got 3 fingers on it, and that will be protected by the choil like that, as you can see. And it's still a very strong grip. Okay then people, thanks for your time, and goodbye.